DeVore Stadium here for the non-league matchup between the Bears of Bonita Vista and the very own Hilltop Lancers. Bonita Vista is in the navy blue for the Knights, but ready to kick off two Lancers in the and we are underway. Angelo Zavala, first game this year. Their senior quarterback, coming into this game, 3 games played, he has 50 attempts with 23 completes for a complete percentage of 460. His total yards passing is 392 yards with 130 yards per game. So we're going to see him having a solid year so far at quarterback for the Lancers. Option goes out and he's going down for a shot from the Hilltop line. Down for the Lancers, looking at 3rd down 13. And down to Washington. Salvador Vitrios into punt for the Lancers. This is Salvador's first game as a senior as well. Andrew, why are you asking for the score? We're literally 30 seconds into the game, man. Here we go. Low punt. Vitrios picks it up and nice. Pass it out. Gets it out past half-field there. Takes the Lancers into the Bears territory. The Bears are going to head on out onto the field. Got our first offensive series. And that quarterback from the Bears, number 15, Antonio is going to step in there. Antonio is a junior. Wolf would be here on that one, my man. Starting at 7:30. We are literally into the game. Bonita Vista trying to look out here. Diamond. Oh, blocked at the line of scrimmage by the Lancers. That's number 52 for the Lancers on that block pass. That's a his player. Leading the Lancers on defense with total tackles is number 71, Andrew Martinez with 25. Next up is Mendez with 17, tied with Fleck with 17, and then Cepeda with 16. remaining in the first quarter. Bonita Vista 7, Hilltop 0. All right, here we go. Number 16 set to kick off. That's Daniel Ugarte, senior. From the 40. Ugarte's kick. It will be a touchback. I believe that's the second one. Number 3, Nick Moore. Nick Moore received the ball about the 2-yard line. It slipped right through his hands, down his belly, and passed him into the end zone for a touchdown. We'll have it on the 20. There we go. Three receivers with one in motion. Hand off up the middle. Ball's loose. In a matter of seconds, we'll have the ball in scoring position once more. Not quite sure who had the fumble on that. All right, here we go. And off once again, that's to number 4. This time tackled for a loss of about 1 half. We'll call it 2 on the play. We didn't see that much going on with the Lions. Looks to stop raining for the moment. And a nice little down goal at the end of warm-ups. There we go, the Barons, 2 receivers, 3 receivers out to your right, 1 receiver up to the left, quarterback, in shotgun, running back in the formation. Quick look to the right side. Will be intercepted, they're going to say it's on the ground, hit the ground first. That was John Williams. Interception. Barons are looking at 3rd down and 12. That's pass. And he's going to go down. That's a sack. That's number 7. Run for the loss. He's down to those 15 Martinez on the sack. 10. Daniel Ugarte. It's up. Ugarte, 42-yard field goal for the young man from Bonita. 7:26 remaining. And the score, Bonita Vista, 17-6 score, the score, 10-0. Can you guys hear me on the broadcast?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 7:25 remaining in the first quarter with the score 10-0 Bonita Vista. Remaining in the first quarter with the score 10-0 Bonita Vista. Kickoff's going to be received at the 7-yard line, over the 10, 20, 25, taken down about the 27-yard line. 25, taken down about the 27-yard line. Okay, Garcia leads his team onto the field again for their third offensive series here in the first quarter. First one, 4 plays, punted the ball. Second one on the first play was a fumble. Garcia's going to try to take it himself behind a blocker, behind Washington. He's going to pick up 6 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Lancers. Tyron Washington. Here we go. Lancers looking at 3rd down and 3. That's number 9, Isaac Nunez. Garcia coming back into the game. Hilltop's looking at 4th down and 2. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the Coach Grits, Kurt Grits' razzle-dazzle special teams. Quarterback George Garcia is also the punter. He can punt. Nobody is back for that ball. And just like that, Bonita Vista should have known better. They come running on the field, the coaches, to call a timeout. They were not ready for that whatsoever. And that's exactly what Coach Grits wants. He's either going to have them burn a timeout, or he's going to have a trick play up his sleeve for a 1st down, or he can do a punt down the field, and nobody's there to receive it. All right, so it is a timeout. Timeout on the field was called by Bonita. All right, coming out of the timeout, we'll see how Hilltop lines up. They are 4th down and 2. So the Hilltop is in their trick formation. Coach Fritz is known for this throughout the county. Garcia, the quarterback, is also into punt. Garcia's going to take it. Look, he has room to get that first down with his speed. Oh, he does not want to slow down. He does get the first down. That's rule number 1. When you got that momentum going, get across the first down marker as you're moving upfield. Don't slow down. Don't try to go sideways. He got it. First down. Great job, Kurt Gritz. And another one of his special teams plays. How are you? Yeah. Oh. With the run right up the middle, looking for another Lancer first down. Just depends on which game we'll bring stuff down for on the field pre-game, or we'll come up. We have this. When we have more guys here, we throw in extra cameras. But cell phone works great.
Probably higher quality camera.
Yeah, it works good. Mason down there?
Yeah. Get some buddies across country.
All right. They're going to get them back to the line of scrimmage. That's Isaac Nunez on the run. The Lancers are swapping out quarterbacks a lot more today than usual. Nunez is in at quarterback right now. 3:47 remaining in the first quarter. Bonita with a 10-0 lead. Quick screen pass to Moore. Moore is going to be surrounded by the Barons. Will pick up maybe a yard if he's generous. That will bring up 4th down and 9 for the Lancers. All right, did Katie or Kurt give you heads up?
Is that where you are?
No. Said come with some Texas stories.
Oh, some Texas stories. We need some Texas stories.
These boys, these people that watch,
They're from Texas.
no, they're from Chula Vista, so they need to hear about real football. All right, here you go. Lancers are set with a 3 wide receiver front, 2 on the right, 1 on the left. Tyron Washington in the backfield. Garcia's going to roll, or Nunez is going to roll out. He's going to hit the corner. He's going to run out of real estate. Gain of about 6 yards on the play. Come up 4 yards short of the first down marker. That was 3rd down, not 4th down. So the Lancers will have a 4th. See where they put the markers back again. They got to move those markers back a yard from where they started. Barron's a little smarter this time on their defense. And once again, Coach Gritz's special teams causes a timeout by the Bonita Barons. That's their second burn timeout of the first quarter.
You feel it when to record or when to get your voice on it, not to?
It doesn't. That one has a mute on it. I just bought those headphones. I had other ones, but they broke, so I'm just using these ones. This doesn't have a mute, so. Bring it down. Adds a little color commentary. So it works good.
Yeah, you
Parker was just here. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Made KSI a little upset because they wanted to set up there, and I was like, sorry guys. Oh. Is this your first high school game of the year?
Yeah.
So the Barons are 0-2. All right, here we go. Garcia back to punt. Nobody back to receive for the Barons. Really don't have a big rush. There's the pass. There might be some pass interference there. Nope, they're going to call incomplete. That was a generous call. Their arms were wrapped around the receiver before the ball was there. However, you got to understand the capacity of the officials that you have at this level, and you just got to have some grace. So that'll be a turnover on downs for the Lancers. Bonita will have the ball 1st and 10 on their own 44-yard line. So remember, last time the Barons were here on the 44-yard line, they handed off to Scott, and he had himself a 56-yard scamper down the left-hand side for a touchdown, untouched. Handoff. Makes a pass. The first tacklers gets in there in a second. That's Sebastian Calera there on the tackle. Pickup of a yard will bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Barons. On the run. The weather's keeping us bound. This is normally, you'll probably have 3 sections completely full here, and most of this completely full for a home game between these two schools.
But because it's raining out.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 2nd down and 9. You're going to have, let's see what they call. They're looking false start against the Barons. Nope. Let's reverse that. They're going to call encroachment against the Lancers. That's a 5-yard penalty. It'll remain 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down and 4 now for the Barons at the 50. Handoff, and trips up on one of his blockers, goes down. We'll give credit to the Lancers' Nicholas Blea. It'll be 3rd down and 7. Rosters, yeah, the yellow is that cheat sheet for fouls. And then I do a pregame, talk about stats for the different players and teams, how they match up. So right now the Barons are keeping pretty solid with their matchup so far. 23 runs versus 27 patterns, 43 runs versus 47 passes in their first 2 games. Here's the pass. Down the field, has the man, just a little overthrown. Incomplete, will bring up a 4th down for the Barons. And the Barons will bring on their punt crew.
Wide receiver slow down.
Every single time at this level. Wide open, and they slow down, and the ball's boom. All right. Antonio Stefano getting ready to kick for the Barons. Stefano just had that 43-yard field goal. Back to receive for the Lancers, that's Angelo Zapata. And it's going to take a Lancer bounce, cut backwards, and the Lancers will take over 1st and 10 on their own 23-yard line with 2:34 remaining, 2:54 remaining in the first quarter, trailing 10-0. So growing up in Texas, what part of Texas did you grow up in?
East Texas.
East Texas. So where's Allen, Texas? That's the one I know about. I have a friend that lives there at the big stadium.
Dallas area.
Dallas area. Did you have big football stadiums in East Texas?
Yeah, so we were a 3A high school. I graduated like 130, and it was bigger than this stadium.
Wow. So
Not concrete, it was metal stands. Still, it's set.
So how many students at a 3A high school?
So I graduated with 130, that's 700.
Wow. So the 3A would be small then.
Yeah.
Okay. So Hilltop in comparison. All right, that's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 10-0. We'll go ahead and pop that over there. So we're talking here with Sheldon Markham. Sheldon grew up in Texas, played Texas football. So we're going to get a little story tonight on Texas football. So 3A is considered smaller. We are Division III here, but our school in San Diego, they changed about 6-7 years ago. It used to be by the size of your school and what division you were in. So now it's based on the quality of your team.
Oh, really?
How you've done over the last 5 years, with the last 2 years holding more weight and then losing points as you go. They do a point system. So Hilltop's at D3. So 3A, about 700 plus students. Here, Hilltop's about 1,900 students. Bonita Vista about the same. Bonita had a very strong football program for a while, then it fell off. They're now under Tyler Asiaga, who used to play here, when their star quarterback at Bonita, and then went to College of the Mines in Nevada. And so he's back to his home school, athletic director and football coach, and brought them back to their glory. So even though it's a small school, did you still have big boys, the Texas-sized boys?
Absolutely. Yes. Quite a bit of athletes. We had several D1 athletes on our squad. Running back for Utah, on block 4 for years. Wide receiver for Texas A&M was our quarterback. That fullback at Air Force, 4-year starter. There were guys that played in a lot of D2, D3 athletes. That's just Texas football.
Yeah.
And it's interesting to see. I mean, it's mostly student body here. There's not really a ton of community people.
Right.
But in East Texas, there's nothing to do. It's not like San Diego, so you go to watch football. So the whole town will follow the team.
The whole, like a caravan, like they show in Texas in Friday Night Lights.
That's it, and it's accurate. It's 100, which is why the stadiums are so big.
Wow.
We always joke that if you want to rob a bank, you got to go on Friday night.
Because nobody's in town.
Policemen are at the football game. Yeah.
Wow. All right. We got a flag on the play. Hilltop gets across the first down marker. We'll see who it's against. Looks like it's going to be a face mask. It is. Personal foul, face mask against the Barons. So the Lancers are going to get a couple free yards on that play, an extra 15. We have a player here at Hilltop, Tyron Washington, number 18. And he's probably our biggest boy. And Tyron is about 6'1", very muscular. And everyone amazed how tall and big and football body he has. He's actually the one in running back right now. However, you put him up against someone from Texas, he's peewee.
Yeah. Well, a running back that's pretty good size. What do you
Well, that's him right there.
There you go.
And that's Tyron Washington, ladies and gentlemen, rumbling and bumbling his way for another Lancer first down into Baron territory at about the 43-yard line. So he is a linebacker, outside linebacker, and we had this problem of very, very small running backs for quite some time. So he started to get some runs, especially goal line, and it's developed from freshman year to now. Now he's goes both ways. Him and Sebastian Clare, our kid from Guam.
That sure looked good, though. I think I can go back to him a couple times.
Yes. They try to maintain his number one position for us is on defense. We need his defense skills, so they try to rest him a little bit on offense, bring him back. Both the running backs are the same thing. They'll come in, they're both starters on linebackers.
Really? They rotate them out?
And then they rotate them at offense on running back. What I'd like to see, which we haven't done yet, is put them both in when we're down on a goal line, have one block for the other.
Yeah, absolutely.
We haven't got to that fullback mentality yet.
We're in a little bit of a wishbone there.
Yes, he runs.
Triple option.
Yeah. They run that a lot. A lot of teams are picking up on it. What we don't do that's wide open is the screen pass.
Yeah.
Because immediately, if you notice, as soon as he starts running that way, the receiver takes 2 steps and stops. The defender takes off running in. If he just pause, turns, and throws this way, it's open almost every time. All right, Angelo Zapata, you'll see him in the bright highlighter shoes. First game back, as we mentioned, for the Lancers. This is our... There's Garcia. Garcia is our 3-sport athlete at Hilltop. Quarterback for the football team, plays on the basketball team, and shortstop on the baseball team.
He read that one right.
He's actually come a long way from last year.
Reading that play.
Yeah, last year was the starter as a junior, took his lumps. This year, very mature, reading things very well. All right, Garcia's also going to take a breather, coming on Nunez. Coach is doing a great job giving Nunez some play this year, early on, building his confidence. Since he is a junior and he's going to take the reins next year. Zapata in motion. Handoff to Washington. Washington decides he's not going to go anywhere there. And Washington shoves off the tacklers into the end zone. Touchdown, Lancers. That is a 33-yard touchdown, and that did not come easy. He goes straight up the middle, gets stood up, pauses, decides, I'm not going down, steps back out, goes to the left, fights off 2 tacklers, and then bursts out into the end zone. Touchdown for Washington. Hilltop is on the board. It is 10-6. Hilltop had a lot of gentlemen coming into the season not making grades. Today is their first chance to play. Our kicker, Vidri, one of those, lefty, had an amazing year last year. It's up. It's good. No. They're calling it no good. Well, they have a better angle than we do up here. So with that, it is 10-6. Hilltop is down by 4. We'll see how much that hurts Hilltop later in the game.
See the rest hasn't been playing.
Did you notice his foot is like a little soft half motion? You got to come through and punch that ball.
I see too many left-handed kickers.
No, and this is funny. I was telling him today, I have him in my health class. We were talking about it today. He should have a little picture on his locker of David Delgado. David will be joining us soon. David graduated a couple years ago from Hilltop, 4-year soccer player at Hilltop. His junior year decided to go out for football, kicker. Coach Fritz worked with him for a few years, went to San Diego State as a student, decided to work his freshman year and just kick on his own. Gave us a call, asked us what he should do. He was a little nervous. We talked him into going and talking to Coach McGarry, who was a coach of San Diego State. Showed him his video, got himself a walk-on, and he is now the kicker at San Diego State D1 football. And Hilltop has one of their first D1 players in a very long time. All right, Hilltop with an offsides there, or one of their guys gets across the line. I always ask her, why do you do this? Because you would do this once in a while like this, if once in a while you actually do a pooch or an onside. Never. It's always this, they go back to this.
Just waiting for it. Pull it out at some point.
Yep. All right, here we go. Vidrios with the approach. Boots it. It's low, but it has a good wobble to it. It's going to go into the end zone, and even with that 5-yard walk-off, Vidrios gets his first touchback of the year on his first kickoff of the year. 8:27 remaining in the first half. Hilltop 6, Bonita Vista 10. Did you get to see the Bonita Vista's first run? Touchdown?
Missed it. Pretty as well.
Oh yeah, they handed off to him. I think he bumped off one guy around the 45. Nobody just turned it on. Nobody.
See, that sounds like bad defense, but that's what it was. It was bad tackling. It
Yeah.
was powerful running. They're not used to a guy with that.
Well, we don't play with traditional safeties. Our safeties are up like almost linebackers.
Yeah.
So you're one-on-one on the outside.
Yeah.
You get burned.
Yeah.
Ball's on the ground, and it'll go down as a sack or a fumble recovery for the quarterback. It'll be a 2-yard loss. It'll bring up 2nd and 12. Not sure if he was ready for that. Just hit right off his hands. So Hilltop's head coach, Brian Wagner, spent 9 years in the NFL. Was drafted by Dallas, I believe, then went to New England, then went to Chicago, played in Chicago, bathed with McMahon in the glory days of Chicago, then bounced around a little bit, played for the Chargers in their Super Bowl year, and ended up becoming a high school teacher and coach in Cleveland, Ohio. Made his way back home here. He's a Hilltop graduate, 1980 with Kurt Gritz. Gritz was the long snapper for Wagner. So Gritz likes to take credit. If it wasn't for him, Wagner would have never made it into the NFL. Gritz or Wagner was the punter kicker. Yep. Wagner played football, soccer, and baseball. Gritz was a 3-sport letterman. He was football, cheerleading, and baseball. Little known fact, you guys could have fun with Coach. Hilltop's going to have encroachment. That was Tyron Washington. And we'll give him that. He was tired after that touchdown he just had. But Hilltop has to sew up any mental mistakes. Okay, so that was a 5-yard penalty. It'll remain 3rd down, excuse me. 3rd down and 8. 4 receivers set for the Barons, 3 to the top, man in motion to the bottom, 2 and 2. Looking left. He's going to try to run. Washington strips the ball. The ball's on the ground, and the Barons will pick it up. That's one thing the Lancers missed from last year. Last year, Lancers on defense and special teams were hornets to the nest. If the ball was there, they were swarming. This year, I've seen it on special teams. I've seen it there. Washington almost got that ball after getting rid of the guy. It was just sat there and people were looking at it. Nice job by Washington. Loss of yards brings up a 4th down and 14.
Are any schools looking at Washington?
DeStefano with a line drive punt. Not a lot on that, but it will get them out of their territory. Gives it down into the Lancers at about the 45-yard line. Yeah.
He threw that lineman out of the way. Did you see that?
She just doesn't understand that part. But there's a teacher on campus, Espinoza, that does a great job helping all the players. And she's helped him a lot. Here we go, Lancers on offense. 5:44 remaining in the half, trailing by 4. Garcia under center. Zapata in motion. Quick pass. Oh, had the man open, just led him too far ahead of him. That was number 34, Luis Mendoza. That was wide open. It was a great call. Just the execution was not there.
Not necessarily a wishbone, it's like a flex.
They come in like this, the line. Like right now they're not, but at times they come in like this, like he's going to take a knee.
Yeah. His wishbone got to be behind.
Yep. Problem is because they're so tight, everyone's just, they're immediately straight in. And when you do double hand, like fake one way and go the other way, you're already there. You got to spread it out. We have not spread out the offense. The receivers go 4 receivers wide.
My little brother's senior year, we had in my hometown, they were deep in the playoffs. We played this team out of Austin that ran a triple option, and they won something like 3 or 4 state championships in a row. And just, I don't think they threw the ball one time the entire game, and just ran it like a video game.
All right, Garcia was looking for Isaac Meza, number 7. Meza had great coverage on the play. He was double and triple teamed. So Garcia looks the other way, throws the ball away. That'll bring up 3rd down and 7. How far would you guys have to travel for games?
Oh, we had guys in our district that were a 2.5-hour drive, 3-hour drive.
See, it's nothing like this where we have 13 high schools within 10
practically.
minutes of each other.
Every time it's a flex ride.
Now, Odessa is in West Texas, right? Or South?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's West Texas.
West
Almost
Texas.
Northwest, but west.
So you were closer to...
We were over near Lufkin, Nacogdoches area, so closer down to Houston.
Garcia on the punt. And Houston, is that Texas Tech territory down there?
No, Texas Tech is up in West Texas. That's Odessa area. Love it.
Okay.
Houston gets...
What's College Station?
That's closer to Houston. So Houston has a lot of A&M.
Oh, Texas A&M. Okay. I have a buddy that just moved to College Station to take a big property, turn it into a farm.
Ah, there's a lot of those there. Have you ever... It's hard to explain an A&M football game until you go there. It's just a different ball game.
My life in Texas is driving through. Either the 40 to the north or the 10 to the south. Low snap, handoff. Had a lot of room to get some speed.
The quarterback is working a hard count on
Yeah, he's going to get some offsides. Washington was a little slow to get up. Gain of 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Barons. 4:17 remaining. The score is 10-6, Bonita Vista. See, when I think of Texas, I always think of desert. Like just dry desert land.
That's West Texas. You go east to where I am, and it's thick forest.
Woods, see?
Real thick forest.
So you have a lot of little, you have different ecosystems
Very
there.
much so. Kind of like south and north in California. Right?
Okay. Do you have tropical at all, or the muggy, humid like the south?
Very, very much. Houston area.
Houston?
Yeah. And
Houston
where
gives
I
you the
was,
Louisiana type
yeah,
of feel?
yeah, very much. I was really close to the Louisiana border, and so we had a lot of that influence.
When we came, we did, it was about a year and a half ago now. Katie, my daughter, and my younger brother. My brother wanted to buy a 57 Chevy, and Indianapolis, Indiana. So we did a 5-day cannonball
Oh my God.
where we did not sleep. We just drove all the way through, rotating drivers. And I remember coming from Louisiana into Texas on the 10. Let's see this nice screen pass. Oh, Washington's lucky right there. Never like it when a defensive player tackles an offensive player forward for more yards. Hit them, stand them up, take them back, but don't roll them and give them extra yards.
That looked like an exhaustion tackle to me.
Yep. So we came up this bridge over into South Texas on the 10, and it was like 3 miles of this ginormous plant. I don't know if it was electrical, oil, whatever it was, but it looked like
Probably the DuPont plant.
yeah, it looked like the whole city was this plant. And it was nighttime, so that's all you saw. Quarterback's going to get hit. They are not going to have a flag on that. You tend to see a flag in this area of high school. They protect the quarterback. They're not going to call that. Sebastian Clara gets off with a little bump on the quarterback. That's incomplete. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, that's those oil refineries down there are huge, and then you have the DuPont plant. And
Plastics?
yeah, they all coming out of oil stuff.
Wow.
Which is why, if you remember when the flood happened and all the
Yes.
oil had trouble getting out of there, the gas prices, there's a lot of oil.
Well, we decided to take about an hour in New Orleans. Never been in New Orleans. First down, quarterback holds ball, takes it, gets across into Hilltop territory. It's 2:22 remaining in the first half, 10-6, Bonita Vista, and Bonita with the first down. And so we did about an hour. Katie and I ran around, checked out everything. It was dead. New Orleans was absolutely dead.
Really?
Nobody in the French Quarter.
Was it during COVID?
Yeah, it was, yeah. But it was open. They opened it up. It was towards the end of it, so they're opening everything up, but it was still dead.
Oh, look at he took that.
Same exact play, and guess what? He gets positive yards. So we did that, and then we took the freeway, got on the 10, started going, and it was just like, I don't know if you call them swamps, you call them what, marshes, but it was like freeway, bridge over marsh, bridge,
Bayou.
Yeah, it was. I'm sitting there going, wow,
Yeah.
a different way of life.
Oh.
Pass over, oh, bobbled off the head, incomplete.
Did a good job timing that.
Yeah. That'll bring up 3rd down, and we'll go 5. It's about 4.5, 5 yards. Yeah, it was a different way of life down there.
You ever been to New Orleans? I mean, it is popping.
No, that was only time ever. Still felt weird, like really dark. Yeah. Katie kept saying, "Okay, I'm done. Let's go."
I've had we've taken some students on mission trips and different things down there. We've had some good experiences. Fun.
Oh, quarterback with a beautiful read. And he's going to pick up the first down to the Lancers' 38-yard line. I didn't realize this, but I had cousins on my dad's side that lived there in New Orleans that go to school there. One goes to college and one teaches. And I was like, what?
Tulane.
Yep. All right, here it is. Pass to the right side. Oh, my goodness. He had it. He saw it. He read it. He missed it.
No need to jump on that. Just turn around.
Offensive player watched it and said, nope, it's yours if you want it.
He made no play on that.
All right, beautiful night here in East Chula Vista. Southwestern College, there's their new pool. Came up, swim and water polo. If you haven't been on the campus of Southwestern College in a couple years, you will not believe what has been going on. Tore out the old pool, The old athletic area.
Oh, it's that hard cap. He's been working it all night.
Hilltop, Hilltop, Hilltop. Nice job by the quarterback. That's number 10 for the Barons, Juan Manuel Gomez, the senior. So they got a new math building where the old swimming pool and athletic training buildings used to be. I just showed you the swimming pool. Just beyond the swimming pool here is the gymnasium, their brand new state-of-the-art gymnasium. Just to the right of the gymnasium is their new arts building where their new theater is. The stadium is new here. They've always had the stadium, but they remodeled it. Put in this beautiful building here to the south end of the stadium. The press box is brand new. And if you saw the news lately, City of Chula Vista, in tandem with San Diego State, is building a $10 or $20 million multimedia right in front of the official, the blocking in the back. I'll be nice. We've had this white hat several times. I do not know if he even knows where his flag is. That penalty will go against the Barons, but it was not the pushing in the back. It was right up towards where he threw the ball.
Well, that first block, that was cautious.
Yeah, he did the JV game yesterday at Hilltop. Couldn't cover the field. But they're so desperate for officials right now. That's why they're playing games on Thursdays, on Saturdays this year, because they don't have enough officials. So yeah, San Diego State, in conjunction with the City of Chula Vista, this new state-of-the-art. It's going to be for television production, cinematography, and it will go out in the Millennial Project area of Eastlake.
It's going to be a San Diego State extension?
Uh-huh.
Really?
And that's over where they've already approved a new UC, University of California school. They have the lots available. They're just waiting on when they're going to break ground. All right, second down and long. Gomez looking. That was a great block. Oh, missed tackle. Could have been a loss for yards. Calera gets in there and misses the tackle. Martinez had a nice offensive lineman blocking him out of the way. Good job by Bonita Vista. Got themselves some yardage. And Bonita Vista will call their third and final timeout of the half with 3:04 remaining in the first half. 38 seconds. See, that's what happens when I don't wear glasses. Jimmy Higginbotham. Played soccer with Jimmy Higginbotham when I was a kid. All right, here we go. Third down and 5 for the Barons. 38 seconds remaining in the first half. Bonita Vista student body has a nice sized student section, even with the rain that started at game time. Gomez in shotgun, two. One running back behind him.
Oh, gainer.
Nice job by the receiver. I don't know, the linesman on the other side of the field is very close to the first down marker. What are we going to put him at? They're going to put him at the 24. That's not a first down. Nice job by the receiver putting the ball out a little farther before he goes. Gomez gets the ball off before he is tackled.
He also got out of bounds there. Stop the clock.
That is true. Smart play by the Barons there. 32 seconds remaining. 4-point lead.
Well, that was an unconventional ugly pass, but it worked.
They are doing a very good job mixing it up. Hilltop tried to do a couple trick plays yesterday based on speed, trying to get to the line and get some stuff going. Oh! Touchdown, Bonita Vista. What an amazing job. The inside receiver just stopped and he acted like a decoy. There's a receiver on the outside line right there. Nobody marking him. Caught it. Easy job into the end zone. Touchdown, Bonita. So Hilltop tried to do some quick plays from scrimmage, and the officials were so confused they would stop and come stand in front of the ball and look around. Ruin the plays every time. All right, 16-6 Bonita Vista. Ugarte. Up. Through. It is good. 17-6 with 26 seconds remaining in the first half.
Could have been an unexpected score. First team turnover.
Well, this is where gotta mix it up once in a while.
That one is predictable.
Yeah. That's some really good coaching. Dritz is incredibly smart. One thing, you got to go to a football game with Kirk if you haven't before. You just sit there with them. He'll tell you what the other team's calling before it does. He reads it like this. So he's our defensive guy. Brian is our offensive guy. We got a quarterback coach was a great quarterback in high school. Here we go, kickoff. It's going to be a squib right down the middle. Zapata picks it up.
Oh, go, buddy.
Nice job by Angelo. Angelo gets that ball out to about the 41-yard line. 17 seconds remaining. Gives you enough time to go deep downfield. Or if you get some mid-range right at the sideline, get out of field, might get yourself into field goal range. Hilltop has all 3 timeouts left. Bonita has none. Hilltop will be kicking off to Bonita to start the second half, so they want to get into the end zone or through the uprights somehow before they end this half. 3 receivers. Intended receiver Zapata. Zapata again, just coming back. Garcia's there talking to him, telling him what he wants him to do. Zapata started in the backfield, gave a block, and then was supposed to hook out. More running in the play. All right, Isaac Meza down here on the bottom side of your screen. More out to the top. Luis Mendoza and Angelo Zapata round out the 4 receivers. Oh, coming in. Great job by Garcia. He's going to throw down the middle. It's tipped. It's incomplete. 5 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. It was a beautiful job by Garcia catching that rush coming in. Quick step up, gives himself time to throw. And that's one thing that Hilltop has missed was the speedster. And Zapata does have the speed to get downfield fast. Okay, they are out of field goal range, so they are going to have to go deep. Let's see what they do. Bonita Vista's getting into that prevent. All defensive backs are back beyond 10 yards. And that will end the half. That was Tyron Washington. And ladies and gentlemen, at the half, Bonita Vista 17, Hilltop 6, and we'll join you again at the second half.